Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun we take a good look at Transformers Generation Legacy United Animated Universe Bumblebee. So let's bring him up closer to take a better look. And we can see we don't have a plastic window, but it does give us a better opportunity to take a closer look at Bumblebee himself. I do like the product art of that we have him in his vehicle mode. Here on the side of the packaging, we have the product image of Bumblebee in his robot mode. Here on the back of the packaging says we can convert him into 22 steps. Here on the other side of the packaging is the promotion art for Legacy United. So, let's get animated Bumblebee out of packaging. Okay, and you know what we say? Goodbye, box. Ooh, we got papers. Who needs that? Ooh, instructions. Who needs that either? We see what we have. Something sneaky here in the back. So let's take that off. Anything else? Nope. So there we have animated Bumblebee. So let's free him from packaging. We have animated Bumblebee out of packaging. The details to animated Bumblebee, I have to say, I do like the Autobot symbol that we have right there on his chest. The head seems okay to me. It could have done better. It is nice with that little smirk, but something about this paint job on this yellow plastic just doesn't seem right. And everything here and to the back here is clear plastic. So I'm worried about over time and how that's going to hold up. Articulation. You can rotate the head that way and that way. And for bonus, he can look up. So that is a nice feature. His arms, he can't really rotate them 360 because of the way how they did the joints up here. So you can't really get that around 360. You can get the arms up that high. We do have a bicep swivel, but it's more in the elbow. And we do have an elbow joint. Just to see that better, there we go. And we do have wrist articulation. And there is also a waist swivel, which we can do 360. That is nice. And let's see. How far back can we get his leg? We can get his leg that far back, and he can get his leg that far up, and the bend at the knee. Oh, he can get some nice bend at the knee there. I like that. And let's see, the ankle. We have a little up and down. And a little bit tilt here in the side. And there is a thigh swivel. So he has some limited posability in the arms, but I guess he's decent. I would have to say he's decent right now. Bumblebee does come with accessories, and these clear looking bomb things we get 2 of those, so that is interesting. And 2 halves of a drill / I guess bee sting that it's supposed to be. That's pretty interesting. But what's actually more interesting with these is you come here and you bring out this panel and you flip the hands in, close that panel up, and we're just going to bring the arm out that way since it's mostly on an angle. Do the same thing here on the other side. Bring that out, fold that in at the angle. And so now we have a peg and we have a hole. We're just going to place that right in. Same thing here on the other side. And now there is a peg with that hole, but I'm not going to fully close it because it is a pain to split apart. But that is something you can do pretty interesting. And what you can also do is, well, take these pegs. There is a hole behind those, I guess, bomb-looking things. So you can get away with doing something like that. And if we do the same thing here on the other one, get that one in. There we go. Nice and snug. And now we can have Bumblebee wheeling the Sting missiles. So that is a pretty interesting concept. If you don't want him to carry that, come to the back here and you can actually just place this right there on the back, and I guess you can just use that as a jetpack. That's not bad. To transform Bumblebee, we actually want to come here, open up the panel, and we want to bring in his fist. Come here to the other side, bring out the panel, and we're just going to bring in the fist. And we're just going to bring the doors out this way. Just like that. We're just going to leave it like that for right now. We want to come here to the chest. And we want to pop that out. And we just want to sneak the head over just like that. So now it's part of the roof. With the legs, we want to open up this panel. Close up on that. Turn this around and close up on the foot. Come here to the other side. Open up the panel. Flip that in. And we're going to turn this around. Bring in the foot. Come here to the other side. We're going to collapse on those panels. Want to bring them together. There we go. Turn at the waist. Now this was a little tricky for me. But back here, so there's a little bit of a, I guess, a crunch. There we go. So it kind of tabs in right back there, and I thought I was going to break it, but you're not. Just a little bit of force, and you'll be okay. And now we want to bring all this down, and now we have those tabs. That will now go right there. And now we want to angle these back pieces because now it's part of that, and we just want to bring up on here on the arm, push this all the way back. With this tab, will actually fit. Oh, I don't know. There we go. This tab will fit right underneath the doors. There we go. Come here to the other side, and we're just going to push that back, push up on that. That tab will go right underneath. There we go. And now this back part, we're just going to take this, bring it all the way down. We have tabs and we have slots right inside. Angle them just like that. And here we go. And here we have animated Bumblebee fully transformed into his car mode. But one thing I can tell you, this rolls great. I love it. The rolling on this is beautiful. I love the hubcaps that we have here that's painted. That's really nice. And I know they're trying to continue with the black streak up right there, but I like how they have this red. I really like that. I just wish we had a little bit more paint here going in the back to spruce it up. It's okay. There is weapon storage. We have these ports here on the side, so if we want, we can do something like that. To transform Bumblebee back into his robot mode, we actually want to come here to the back, spread that up, and get that going up there. And we want to bring out the arms. There we go. And we just want to bring them out this way. There we go. Lift up from the windshield There we go. And we're just going to push back on the abs and click that into place. Push back up on the arms. There we go. And now at this point, we can straighten out the arms. We can bring out the hands, close up on the panel, and make sure the hands straightened out. So bring this shoulder piece all the way back. And now bring out the hands, close up on the panel, and make sure that's up. Come into the windshield, bring out the head, and now there is a tab in that slot, so that will attach right inside there, as there is the same thing here for Bumblebee with his neck to meet the windshield, so you have that as well. So we have that, and now we're just going to collapse there on the back, turn at the waist, and we're going to split up the legs, and come back here to open up these panels, bring out these panels, there we go, and we're just going to flip that the other way, and now we're just going to bring these heels back, which are now the feet, and now we can close up on those panels and make sure everything's together, and now we have animated Bumblebee fully transformed back into his robot mode. My final thoughts on animated Bumblebee: he is a decent figure. He is not my favorite out of the line. To me, out of all the deluxes, he is the weakest. I feel like they could have done animated Bumblebee better. I just don't know if they had plans for this for a different mold and they decided, hey, let's just use Bumblebee for it. So I want to see if this is going to be remolded for something else. I'll find that really interesting if it is for a different character. Some of the paint job is good. The vehicle mode does not really hold together well. It's a shame. I felt like this could have been better. Well, with that said, I just have to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and just hit the like and subscribe button down below, let me know in the comments if you think he's shelf-worthy. And until next time, you be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!